Hello viewers, and welcome to another episode of In the Hot Seat. Joining us today will be Councillor Claude Hamilton of the Portmore Pines Division in Portmore. So join us, because I'm quite sure you'll find this interview very interesting and entertaining. But first, before we go into the politicking or the politics of things, let's get to know who is Claude Hamilton. Firstly, tell us, where were you born?
Kingston, Jamaica, like everybody else.
No, not everybody else.
That I know, Jubilee Hospital, April the 1st, 1970. I was born one of a pair of twins for Clement Hamilton and Charlene Hamilton, young couple having their second child, but it was my mother's second pregnancy, which bore her 3 children. My sister, late Carol Ingrid Hamilton, she was born 1969, January the 4th. My brother and I, a year after, April the 1st, 1970.
Okay. So you're one of a twin?
Yes.
Okay. Which schools you went to?
Not remember the name of the basic school. We went to Holy Childhood Preparatory School. That's in the Half-a-Tree area. From there we took common entrance and we ended up at the great institution,
Calabar. The term ended up, you know.
We went to. Yes.
Okay.
We had the privilege of attending Calabar High School.
That sounds more like
and
it.
That was from 81 to 87.
Okay.
Left from there and I went to the College of Art, Science and Technology. Formerly College of Art, Science and Technology.
No UTech.
No UTech, but I would tell people I went to CAS.
Okay. All right. So you went to Calabar. With full disclosure again, I am also a Calabar past student too. All right. Old boy. All right. Now, in your life, what would you, who would you consider your, who would you say that you have loved?
I would have loved. My first love would be my parents.
Okay.
That at the home, that's where I learned love, learned to receive love, to reciprocate love because of what love is and what they taught me. Love is sharing, love is giving, and it's a sacrificial thing. And I think for me, in my adolescence, childhood and now adult life, what I have seen the sacrifice my parents would have made for me unconditionally, without a question, I know that is straight love, Apart from their parental duties to carry me through till I am on my own and can be self-sufficient. Even as a man now, some things that both parents still do for me, to help me stand up as a man. Most parents wouldn't do that, I think, but because of them, I can truly say I am the person who I am today.
Okay. I guess one of the questions I want to ask might be tricky, and so you might only have to say yes, but this is one of the few times that you might have to say yes or no. If you desire, as a twin, right, or as part of a twin, undoubtedly in your younger years, there would have been many opportunities to take advantage of being a part of a twin with the ladies and so on. I know that there are not stories that can be, have there been adventures that you could mention over the years?
No.
Over the year?
No, I'll tell you something. Once the ladies or people in general find out you're a twin, they would naturally think that in some way, shape, or form that you will try and trick them. So they're always on their guard with that. So they don't really, if one woman or one person or any individuals know that you're a part of a twin, what they will do, they will close mark you to see.
Okay.
First question would be, what are the difference? How would they tell you? And if you don't, even if you tell them what the difference is, they would try and pick up something for themselves. Who walks a certain way, who uses a certain word. If they see a shirt and it have a certain mark on it, they will even mark that mark. So, I mean, we didn't get much opportunity to, not to say that we're already having fun being twin, to say the trick part of it. Most persons think that you being a twin, you trick people. But honestly, growing up in church, Sunday school, and the type of personality we had, I mean, that wasn't us to trick people. The fun wasn't in trick people. The fun was us living and getting the notoriety and the attention that you're getting. Okay. You know, you wasn't much fun going that way. You're already having fun being a twin.
Okay. All right. While growing up, you are now a politician, right? That is your vocation now. In your past, was there an issue or something that happened that might have initiated that interest in politics? Because politics usually has to do with helping to, bring better for the people. Or is there something that happened in your life, in your past, that you would have considered that now that you're in politics, you could help to rectify that? Was there such a time or an epiphany of sorts?
No, I would say nothing. I say most people think that, and I'm speaking for myself, I think that most people think that persons jump up and say, I want to be a politician. Some people do.
Okay.
I want to be a prime minister, I want to be a president. But on that road getting there, if you do not, one, first, have a love for people. Two, have a love for community and always this desire to help build a different community, help build a different setting, help build a different social condition. A group of friends would sit here and you look across and your neighbor's fence is going down. I would have the inclination to say to my peers, Miss Mary, fence breaking down, let us do what we can do to help. So it's a matter of being part of a group at Sunday school, and we're taught to do things as a group together. In adolescence coming up, I was fortunate to be a part of the Cllr track team management, and that never really entails much for me. Big high-tech work. My job was basically to help out in any small way that we can. And of course, I can plug in, you were a part of that group when we decided that the track team wasn't in a favorable light. So anything that we could do to help, it was just a natural calling for us to come together. It's not that we wanted to lead the track team. Instead of us staying on the sidelines and criticize, we want to help to make a difference. And when you interact with the boys, and you of the track team, and you find out their different backgrounds and social standing, and you know that in some way, shape, or form, you could offer some form of mentorship and guidance, how they study, their career path, with or without tracks, and how basically it can strengthen their morale and give them confidence to go out there and perform at their best. Leaving from there, activities at church, activities at your community, the neighborhood watch, persons on Labor Day wanted to beautify the community. So there was a wish there to help my fellow mankind. So you naturally have to have a wish to do that, and the love of people. Without that, because persons say politics has this thing, all let me get in. When they come into politics now and they're in the real life,
and they call for the work.
It's an interaction with people that is never ending. And most people can't handle that. It's not a switch that you turn on and off. It's not a 9 to 5. It's a 24 hours, 7 days a week. And personally, I used to watch TV when election time come up, and I used to get the excitement. However, the production was on TV, the excitement of the crowds, the music, the speeches. And one day I just said to myself, I was with some friends, and I said, I would look, it was 2002 general elections coming up. And I said to some friends, there was 3 of us sitting down. I said, elections coming up, I would love to be part of an election campaign to get a feel what happens.
Hold that thought, though. We're going to go for a break, and as we come back, I'm going to ask you to finish up on that. Hi, viewers. My name is Ian Bennett, and I am the host of In the Hot Seat. If you like the video you just saw and would like to see more of the same type of video, please click the subscribe button and the like button as we produce videos every Wednesday. Thank you.